Hello Aquarius and welcome to the reading. So for today's reading, I'm just going to be getting you some messages on what you need to know right now, and hopefully you'll be able to take some helpful guidance away from it. So I'm mostly going to be getting you some tarot cards, but I'm also going to be getting you a little bit of oracle as well. And although this is going to be a reading for Aquariuses, it's still going to be a general reading. So if everything doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. Just take whatever resonates and leave whatever doesn't. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to put these oracle cards to the side for right now while we get you some tarot. All right, Aquarius, let's get you some messages. What does Aquarius need to know right now? Okay, so we have got the Seven of Cups already. And I'm going to get you some other cards before we really get into it. But then we also have the Five of Swords that just fell out, and also the High Priestess. Okay, let's see what else we got. What else does Aquarius need to know? Okay, and then we have the Three of Pentacles. Okay, and then we've got the Nine of Pentacles. And also, I apologize if it takes me a while to get these cards looking straight, but I am doing my best, so. All right, what else does Aquarius need to go? We're going to get you a couple more cards. We've got the Fool. And I think we'll get you one more card, and then we'll get into it. Okay. Okay, and then we have the Ace of Pentacles. All right. Ooh, let me see how that's looking. All right, not too bad. I hope that's straight enough for you guys. I think you've got a lot of options available to you with the Seven of Cups, but some of these paths may not be the best paths for you. And kind of what I'm sensing is you may rely on other people, or you may go to other people for your issues, or to kind of to show your ideas to and everything. And that's, sorry, I'm making it more crooked. That is good and everything, but I think you may need to be focusing on what you can do just on your own a little bit more. I think you have a really strong intuition and you do work well with other people. But I think it's really time for you to explore all that you have and all that you can do with your own skills and thoughts and everything like that. But yeah, with the Three of Pentacles, I'm seeing that you're able to work with people and everything. But also with the Five of Swords, I see that you may have some conflict, some fighting, arguments and things like that. And that's normal, it happens, but I think starting to do things maybe a little bit more on your own, kind of setting out on your own, like with the Fool, you know, kind of taking things on for yourself, and with the High Priestess as well, trusting your intuition and following your heart and doing what you think is right. You know, I think you should start kind of listening to yourself a little bit more rather than other people, or sort of doing things for other people. Because I think you've been doing that for a while, and I think it's, you know, good for you, and it's taught you a lot of things. It's like taught you teamwork and everything like that. But I think it's time that you kind of step out on your own, because it's time for you to create your own abundance. It's time for your own work to start creating fulfillment for you, and to start seeing the rewards from that. And I think from setting off on your own, and like to start kind of doing things a little bit more for yourself, I think you'll be able to start new things. I think you'll be able to start new passions and really start flourishing in them. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and get you some more cards, but I think you may not be focusing enough on yourself and your own work right now. Okay. Let me get these. Okay, so. Sorry, these cards got a little bit messed up. I'm like really focused on the it being straight today, so I'm sorry if I'm like kind of focusing on that a little bit too much. But anyways, okay, so we've got the Reverse Strength. We have got I'm bumping these all over the place. I should just stop trying to make them even. And then we have the Reverse Nine of Wands and the Reversed King of Cups. So we're going to pull you some more cards. But what I want to go ahead and say with that is, right now I just feel like you don't have enough inner strength within yourself. Like I feel like you might rely on your connections a little bit too much, like your family, your friends, whatever it may be. You're relying on them a little bit too much. You need more inner strength. You need more power in your own thinking and your own intuition, because whenever it gets down to it, whenever you start feeling exhausted, worn out, you know, you're really the only one who can truly pick you back up and give yourself that motivation and push forward and that drive to really keep going. So yeah, I really think you just need to work on your inner strength and your inner willpower a little bit more. And because it is really good to have these things, you have to be able to, it is a really good skill to also be able to work well with people and to care about other people's opinions and work it into your life and your perspectives and things like that. But it's also important to be confident in yourself and really have that structure of inner power and strength and willpower in yourself. So, and right now I feel like you definitely have it. There's no chance that you don't have it. So it's already in you. But you're not really nurturing it enough. You're not really giving it the space to be at its best. But yeah, and I think with the King of Cups, it's causing you to be out of balance. It's not really letting you connect with yourself as much. It's it's just not leading you to where you could be best in. Okay, we've got another reversed here, and we've got the reverse Justice. So this may be also causing you to not really stand up for yourself and really go for what you want, because I feel like that's something that you truly hold within you, is like getting justice and doing what's right. And in order to really do that, you have to that inner strength and that inner power, so that like whenever the cards all seem down and you seem kind of lost, you're able to pick yourself back up and you're able to say, okay, I'm going to make the change that I want to make, even though I feel defeated. Like with the 9 of Wands right here, you may feel defeated, but right now you may not be able to pick yourself up as best as you can. So with helping with that, it'll also be able to help you get justice. And also I feel like will help you leave things to the universe a little bit. Like, you know, you're going to say, I'm going to be able to do what I can change. I'm going to do what I'm capable of doing, and I'm just going to have to let the universe do the rest. Okay, let's see what else. Let's see if we can get maybe one more card, and then we'll get you some oracle. But we'll see what the cards want to give us. What else does Aquarius need to know? Okay. So we've got the 3 of Cups. So definitely don't forget to celebrate, like have fun with your friends, to have fun with your family, really get together, have celebrations, not only for yourself, but for other people and just life in general. And so whenever I tell you to start focusing on yourself and to start listening to yourself and doing your own thing, that does not mean neglect your connections and your enjoyment of other people. It's just saying that whenever it comes to work and doing what you want to do and your passions, I think it might be a little bit beneficial to you right now to just take some time for yourself, start doing things on your own and see where it takes you. And then we also have the 6 of Cups here that fell out as well. And that's just saying, you know, keep thinking about good memories, good past memories, and how you want to keep bringing more of those into the future. And also that can make you not forget, like if you're starting to really focus on what you're doing and hone in on your craft and what you're doing, and not really focusing on what anybody else thinks or whatever. Just make sure that you're keeping these memories and these happy thoughts in your head so that you don't forget. Like you're not so driven to the point where you forget to have these celebrations and happy get-togethers with your favorite connections, friends, family, whatever it may be. So yeah, just make sure that you're keeping those in mind so that you're not becoming unbalanced. Because right now you're unbalanced, but you're balanced in some areas, and I feel like you're just a little bit unbalanced in others. So just, you know, it takes time. It takes a long time to figure out your true balance. But what you can do for the time being is take what you've already gone through and what you've already dealt with, and try to create as much of a balance as you can with that. In the time that you are, like in the present. You know, if you want more balance in the future, just take the life lessons that you have now, the wisdom and knowledge that you've taken to this point, and then start there. And you know, you can worry about the progress ahead later on. You're gonna have more life lessons, you're gonna have more experiences, more opportunities, more things to do. So you're automatically just gonna keep going through more things. So it's like, that's just how life goes. And so it's just important to be as balanced as you can at the space of time that you're in right now. And right now I feel like it would just be beneficial to you to start sparking out on some new journeys on your own and start figuring out what you can do just with your own skills, just with your own thoughts, you know, and start feeling how powerful those are, and really make sure that you're trusting your intuition and trusting yourself, because there is a lot of fulfillment ahead of you. But with the Seven of Pentacles, it's also going to take a little bit of work. It's going to take some work. It's going to take some patience, but I feel like you're ready for it. You've already done work in, like before. You've already done teamwork. You've already worked with other people, projects, whatever it may be. And now I feel like you're just ready to set off on your own. You're ready to do your own thing and see where it takes you. And the moon. So yeah, there's things unknown to you right now. I feel like you're not really even aware of the path that you could take on your own. You're not even sure of where your creative thoughts and true passions and inspirations can take you. And I think it's time that you explore that. And then we have the Page of Cups underneath. So yeah, just be curious, explore, have an open mind, and do what makes you happy. Explore your passions. And I feel like under that we have as well the Six of Wands. So just, that's going to get you the recognition that you deserve. It's going to make you feel good, and it's going to make you get recognition in your passions. And that's what's really going to make you feel good, is doing things that you did, like having accomplishments and things that you've done all for yourself and all on your own. That's what's really going to feel good in the future. So yeah, I think you just should start exploring that a little bit more. But let's get you some oracle. Okay. What does Aquarius need to know? All right. So we've got you're very close to achieving your goal and a fiery climax approaches. So what I'm thinking is you're really close to getting on your own. Like you're really close to building up the belief in the structure that you need in order to take this path on your own. So yeah, I just feel like there's a little bit more work that you need to do, and a little bit more strength you need to give yourself, so that whenever you do start to take this road on your own, you'll be able to pick yourself up, solve issues, make decisions all on your own, to where it won't really have to be so difficult or confusing to you. It'll kind of just all come naturally. So you'll want to build this up, build yourself up a little bit more in the areas I was telling you about, so that whenever you do head out on this journey, it will things will come easier to you, and it won't be as difficult as you may think, or challenges or bumps that may come up won't be as difficult as they may be to you with your current mind state. So I just realized it's not looking very straight, but hopefully you guys can bear with me. Okay, well, let's get you some more oracle. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Show the world the real you. So yeah, I feel like you're just relying on a little bit of other people too much, to where you're kind of neglecting yourself to a point. And I feel like once you really build up that inner strength and that willpower, and you really start trusting yourself, and you really start to see progress and recognition for things that are just you, that you made all by yourself, that you conquered all by yourself, that's gonna make you feel your true power and really start building you up, and it's gonna allow you to start showing the world the real you. And if you're not doing that already, then start working towards that, because that's gonna allow your passions and your work to best shine through. Okay, let's get a couple more cards. All right. What do you need to release? So yeah, there may be some things holding you back from this balance of, like, maybe having the confidence to go out on your own and to believe in yourself and to trust yourself in these things. So you may need to figure out what you need to release. It may be up to you to figure out. If there's any pain or regret or guilt or anything like that that's like weighing on you, or anything that you're dwelling on, that's most likely something you need to release. If it's only causing you pain and you're not really gaining anything from it or learning anything from it, you most likely need to release it, and it's most likely holding you back or causing a blockage. So you really just need to figure out what it is that you need to release, make peace with it, do whatever you need to do in order to let that go, and then start moving on to with a more balanced mindset. You won't have to be dwelling on that. You'll be able to focus more on the positives instead of dwelling on things that aren't causing you anything but stagnancy. Okay, let's get a couple more cards, maybe like two. Okay. You are good enough. So yeah, I feel like you don't really maybe feel like you're good enough. And you are. because you most likely want to be your true authentic self, and if you're not, you really need to start doing that, because that's what's going to make you feel the best. That's what's going to make you thrive the most. For you as an Aquarius, you really need to accept your originality and do things with, I mean, that's with the, oh my goodness, I didn't even, why did I not even mention that? It's full moon in Aquarius, so you're really going to feel at your fullest and your best and most complete whenever you're showing the world the real you and really showing your originality and what you can do with it. And so you have to believe that you're good enough, and you have to believe that you can do things and that you're worthy of doing the things that you love, or else it's not going to work out for you. Okay, let's get one more card. All right. It's time to take action. It's time to take action on these things. It's time to take action on your passions, your goals, and all these things that you want to do and that you've been thinking on, you've been dwelling on, that you've been inspired by, that you really want to go for. And it's time for you to take that action. And to me, it's all up to you. Yes, you can go to your connections and the people that you work with. I mean, like, maybe for some advice, but I really think that you should go for things for you and how you think. Like with the High Priestess, I think you should really go with your intuition and what you want to do and how you want to bring things about and how you want to make decisions. And then we also have on the bottom, meditate and contemplate. So if meditating is something that you like to do, then I would recommend that, and that may help you clear some things up, get some clarity, and also be able to bring in new ideas and really open your mind up. And if meditating is not something that you're into, then contemplate. Just take some time aside to think and allow your brain to think, and try to set aside those stresses and worries from your everyday life, or maybe something that you're going through, and allow yourself that calm time to contemplate and to really make the most rational decisions for the time that you're in. But yeah, I think that is going to do it for the reading. I think it's just really important that you know, it's important to be yourself and to trust your own thoughts and passions and what you want to do with them. And you're ready to take this journey on by yourself. You're ready to go for things on your own. But that also doesn't mean neglect your friends, your family, your connections and things like that. Remember to celebrate and take time with that, because you're never going to get into balance if you're only focusing on yourself and your goals. You have to have the balance of taking time out to celebrate with the ones that you love and that you're happy being around, and also just things that you do that make you happy. And I think also with this, I want to mention we have the new moon and the full moon in Aries. And so we have, it's time to take action, and then a fiery climax approaches. So I think as soon as you start taking this action and you start making the movement towards the things that you want to do, you're going to start seeing, a lot of progress, and you're going to see that fiery climax of the things that you wanted to bring about and that you wanted to see. You're going to see new opportunities, new experiences, and things like that. So with the Fool, I mean, this journey that you can take on your own, and with the Ace of Pentacles, you're able to manifest what you want to manifest. You're able to do what you want to do. You just have to have that open mind and that strength to really take yourself on that journey and to hold yourself up along the way. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I hope that you were able to resonate with it. And if you did enjoy it, I hope to see you again in another one of my readings. But yeah, that is going to do it for today, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye, guys.